I've started to notice, and a couple of my friends have told me that the roleplay community is starting to take off, and it's really weird because like I think it's like the bigger Fortnite YouTubers are getting into it, like Tim the Tatman and Courage JD and those guys. So it's weird. It's weird to see guys like that starting to come into a community that I've been in for a very long time. And I'm sure some of you are wondering, Rage, what's roleplay? Well, if you go in some of the comment sections of these videos, it's pretty funny to sit in there and watch, because some people are like, what's roleplay? And then other people are like, it's where you take things very serious and you pretend to be a cop, which it's kind of accurate, but not really. There is a lot that goes into it, and for people like myself who have been doing this for a while, it's kind of weird to see somebody that typically you wouldn't expect to be joining your community to just jump right on in. But hey, whatever, it's cool. The roleplay community is a very welcoming community. But essentially, what roleplay is it's where you go and you don't exactly pretend, but I guess it'd just be easier to say pretend. You take on a role that you wouldn't normally have. Or maybe if you want to roll as a civilian, you want to take a role that you might have. Say you wanted to be, a cop at some point in your life. You didn't know, hey, maybe I don't like that. You could do roleplay, learn how to do it, and maybe figure out, yeah, sure, sounds fun. Be a fireman. If you're a civilian, you could roll as, a gas station attendant. There's multiple different things that you could do in roleplay, and you have to be as realistic as you possibly can when you try to do it. Because it's not like it's a, it's not like it's difficult to do, and it's very easy to fall out of the immersion. And that's why you got to be realistic in everything when you do roleplay. But these guys are starting to take off, and you got people like Polecat or Jeff Favignano, Bay Area Bugs, the guys that have been doing this and uploading it to YouTube for a very long time. It's fun to see because I like seeing other people joining in the community, and it's pleasant because they don't make fun of people for joining in the roleplay community, because a lot of people sadly do, and it's a little uncalled for a lot of the time, but what are you gonna do? Regardless, I think it'll be interesting to see how this blossoms. See if maybe it's just a gag to end up making fun of the role-playing community. I'm actually... But, you never know. Especially with YouTubers. Things could change in a matter of minutes. But I think it's just fun to see how... Oh. Don't know how that happened. I think it's just fun to see just how these different communities interact with one another. Because you've got, you've got your Fortnite community. It's all of a sudden learning about this, and it's essentially just an untapped community that they haven't found out about yet. So it's going to bring a lot of people to roleplay. Um, but when you have all these people that find out about it, you know, some can be mature about it, some aren't, and it's just different, you know? So I am kind of excited to see how this plays out, see how everybody starts interacting with one another. But at the same time, kind of nervous because, you know, you've got a lot of us people that have been doing this for a while, and, you know, we don't want to see our community get made fun of to the point that it dies. Kind of like with the, I guess, Battlefield kind of killed the Milsim community themselves, but I know they got made fun of quite a bit for what they did. Regardless, you know, like I've been saying, I think it'll be fun to see how this goes. Once we hit 100 subs, you know, I'm obviously going to do the giveaway at some point. We're at 73 that we blew up like overnight. And I'm making this video just a little bit after the one I made earlier today and posted. Right now it's blanking on the white privilege video. But yeah, so I'm making it just a bit after that, and I haven't even posted it yet, and we went up by 20 subscribers, which is absolutely insane. I mean, like I've been saying, you know, I can't thank you guys enough for all the support you've had with the channel. We're really trucking forward towards that 1,000, 4,000 mark. Then I'm excited to see, you know, where we can go from here. I'm gonna see if maybe we can open up, you know, into other games, because I've been enjoying Battlefield a lot lately. I think right now it's just in a better state than Fort is. So I'm probably just gonna rip this game more than I do Fort, because Fort's just not in a good spot, man. So yeah, and at 100 subs, I'm probably gonna start posting videos from my roleplay community. So if you guys enjoy those types of videos, feel free to check it out. We're an Xbox group, so you know we don't have mods, but you know, about as realistic as you can get on Xbox. Oh no. Lol. But yeah, we try to be as realistic as possible on Xbox. So, you know, the videos aren't gonna be, you know, DOJ type, but they'll be pretty close. So, if any of you guys are coming from the Fortnite community that are, you know, you notice this kind of stuff, you know, feel free to join. Every Friday through Monday, we have RPs, so I'll be releasing videos of those. So they probably ought to start coming out here pretty soon once we hit 100 subs, like I said.
Enemy tank.
And pardon me. And also, we're gonna probably post those a day later than we record them, just so that way I can make sure it all goes through pretty well. But yeah, guys, the roleplay community is starting to get a lot bigger. We're getting a lot of new fellas in here. And a lot of guys that are coming from Fortnite, which is really weird, but what are you gonna do? So I'm excited, like I said, to see where this goes, and I don't know, I think that the roleplay community is going to start back up again and, you know, be as live as it was back in. It's probably just best to say, you know, 2015 through 2016, because everything after that, it's kind of been a ghost town. We're doing it on Xbox and whatnot, so, you know, one can only hope that it's going to pick back up and come back to life. But I do think with this oncoming support from these bigger YouTubers, I think it'll pick back up in we'll be right back into it. So yeah, guys, I don't have anything else. Super excited that we're getting this close to 100 subs already in under a month of recording. I think actually pretty soon here we'll be at exactly 1 month of making videos, and the channel's already at almost 100 subscribers. I can't thank you guys enough. This gun sucks really bad.
I'm fucking dying here.
Anyways, guys, like I said, I'm so happy that we have expanded our group,
I'm dying.
and
Please, I need help.
I can't wait to see where it goes from here. So, guys, I will catch you all later, and surprise, double upload. Now, if only I could find Twitch.